This video explains how to get the current date and time using the Python programming language. So without too much talk, let's dive into the Python code. As a very first step, we need to import date from the datetime module, as you can see in the first line of code. And then in the next step, we can use the today function to extract the current date. So after running this line of code, a new data object that I'm calling my date.today is created. And then we can use the print function to print the content of this new data object. And after running this line of code, the current date, which is the 16th of January 2023, is returned. Now we can also modify the output how this date is shown. And we can do that using the strftime function, as you can see in the third code box. So in this line of code, I'm applying the strftime function to our data object that we have created before. And within the strftime function, I'm specifying the way how the date should be displayed. So in this case, I want to display the month first. Then I want to use a backslash. Then I want to show the day. And then I want to show the year. And as in the previous step, I'm storing the output of this in another data object that I'm calling myDate1. So after running this line of code, this data object myDate1 is created. And then I'm printing the data object below the code box using the print function. And as you can see, we have converted our date to a different format. We can also use other formats, as you can see in the next line of code. So once again, I'm using the strftime function. However, this time I'm specifying that I want to show the name of the month. Then I want to show the date. Then I want to show a comma. And afterwards, I want to show the year. As in the previous line of code, I'm creating a new data object that I'm calling myDate2. And then I'm printing this data object below the code box. And then you can see that we have created a new output which shows the name of the month, the day and the year. It's also possible to return the current date and time, and we can do that using datetime from the datetime module. And for that we first need to run the code in the fifth code box, and then in the next step we can use the now function to extract the current date and time. And in this case, I'm storing the output of the now function in a new data object that I'm calling my datetime. And then I'm printing my datetime below the code box. So as you can see, I'm recording this video at the 16th of January 2023 at 10:37 a.m. That's all I wanted to explain in this video. In case you want to learn more on this topic, you may check out my homepage, statisticsglobe.com, because on my homepage I have recently published a tutorial in which I'm explaining the content of this video in some more detail. I will put a link to this tutorial into the description of the video, so you can find it there. If you have liked this video or if you have any questions, let me know in the comments section below. I'll try to respond to all comments as soon as I can. Furthermore, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get notified about future video releases. I have already published about 500 videos on this channel, and I'm releasing new videos on a daily basis. Thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.